Hey guys, so guess what? Trump signed the stimulus package yesterday, Sunday. So what does that mean for you guys? Are you gonna get the $600 check or are you gonna get $2,000 check? Well, unfortunately, he signed the original package that will guarantee Americans $600 check for individuals. Now, he did say that he was going to push for another bill Monday, which is today, for $2,000. So hopefully they can get some agreement, but we will see. I'm not going to hold my breath, especially with Congress. So I did want to go over, though, some other things that you might find interesting. I know it was interesting for me. Now, this it was a $2.3 trillion, originally a $2.3 trillion COVID-19 relief and government funding bill, in which, of course, we already know that includes the $600 stimulus checks for most Americans. Now, the bill authorizes direct checks of $600 for people earning up to $75,000 per year. The amount decreases, though, for higher earners and people who make over $95,000, they get nothing. Now, Trump did make a statement on Twitter that he wants to have Congress vote on a separate bill, like I mentioned before, to increase payments to individuals from $600 to $2,000. Again, we'll see what happens. Now, some other things that were making headlines was why Trump didn't sign the bill originally. And he even did his press conference. I'm sure you saw it on the news, where there was all these other things that were added in this bill, and which I can see why he was hesitant to do so. Strategically, though, I really don't know why. Unless he just wanted to make it very clear that he wasn't in total agreement, but he signed it because he didn't want people to, wait any longer, especially since Congress just could not get their act together. Now, some of the things that are in the items in the original bill that he ended up signing was a $4 billion allocated for New York's MTA as part of bailouts for mass transit systems. There's also a $15 billion earmark towards grant programs for live entertainment venues such as Broadway, $7 billion towards expanding broadband access, $1.4 billion for construction of a wall on the southern border, $500 million earmarked for Israeli defense purchases, including equip the Iron Dome missile defense system, $250 million over 5 years for Palestinian economic aid, which was pushed by the Republican Party, apparently, $101 million to combat the transitional threat of wildlife poaching and trafficking, and $2.5 million for internet freedom programs in closed societies, and $10 million for gender programs meant to help women get educated and start businesses in Pakistan. Now, you could argue that some of these have nothing to do with COVID and the impact it had in our country, in America. But then you could also make the argument that it's somewhat COVID related and some of these things needed support and bailout. Whatever your political affiliation or whatever your opinion is, the bottom line is it got signed and it's being delivered, and people are going to start receiving their checks here in the next couple weeks, which, again, you could argue whether that's going to be enough. I've heard both ways, where it's like it's going to help some people and might even make a dent in other people's economic situation. But the cool thing about this package, I think that could help some people, is that they're going to extend the unemployment supplement to $300 weekly. So that could also, on top of that, help and replenish a forgivable loan program for small businesses. So that could, keep them going, so people that still have jobs can continue to have jobs. So it's not perfect, but it's something, in my opinion. And so hopefully this can help a lot of people during these times. But that's it. I just want to do a quick summary of what's happening. Just kind of summarize it. So people will be getting the $600. Again, they're debating on whether or not they're going to increase to 2,000. Most likely they're going to just tack on the difference to total 2,000. I hope so. I think it'll help a lot more people and go a lot further. But at the same time, they could be optimistic that the economy is going to make a turn. So we'll see. It's pretty unprecedented times, and we'll just continue to see what happens. If there's more updates that are coming up, I might do them for you. Just hit the like button for me if you found this interesting or informative. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers in the next couple months, so it definitely will help me if you could help me with that. I'll continue to cover and do more videos when it comes to personal finance, stocks, and investments. So please subscribe, hit the little alert bell, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye.